This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It is intercepted. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
He hands it off from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And it's a direct snap. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Hebe keeps it himself. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Fighting off the defender.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the back gets the football. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. Good enough for 1st down yardage. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
Move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now play number 9 on this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The ball's come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Huck. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline. Keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down. You better bracket or double team some coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Van Buren. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Makes a quick catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Crucial third down play right here. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, that's not 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking right, this one caught. Makes the defender miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Vols.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Huck. Looking deep to the right side. Got him in. Catch made. Big play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense moving into a bunch formation. It's a shotgun run call. As the first down is still going. He stopped and bucked. This offense is threatening now at the +43. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
To the air, it's Huck. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And they get to completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Here comes 4th down, and look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Signs with the throw. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Vols come to the line to run the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game,
looking deep down the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Huck. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Bringing it out, it's Van Buren. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a fumble. Ball scooped up with the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The shotgun running play call. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Direct snap. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Van Buren. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get points on the board.
Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They need a touchdown here, down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Trying to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Brings up second down.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Let's go.
And it's a direct snap. First down, looking for more now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Penn State. They continue to roll up the score.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Tennessee, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Van Buren. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the right. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
To the air, it's Huck. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Right, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Leaning on the run game here. Fighting him off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This passing game is on fire today.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Huck. Moves out of the pocket. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. It's a blitz look here from the defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep shot. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Breaks an open space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Looking to throw. It's Huck. And he's got it for the two-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He makes the grab. Touchdown, Vols, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Huck. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Rick. This lower-ranked team came in there and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.